Welcome back to another episode of Cobra Strikes Back. On this episode, we're going to be talking about some things. It's, of course, going to be a little political because, after all, it is election year and it is getting very, very close to finally re-electing Donald Trump back in office. Make America great again. It was the other 4 years he was president. You know, the question's asked, were you better off 4 years ago? And I say yes. Here's why. Cost of fuel skyrocketed. Interest rates skyrocketed. Currently, I am building a house and everything has skyrocketed. I went from paying $208 for a pallet of concrete to $253 overnight. Well, actually, I don't exactly know when it raised, but I got my last pallet on the weekend, and then the next weekend it had gone up $50 more. And it all comes down to one thing: the cost of energy. And one thing Trump has said is that his main goal to fix the economy is to lower energy prices. And that is a fantastic plan. Because if you think about it, guys, energy is everything. You have to have electricity to make anything that we buy. You have to have energy to make it. Electricity, oils, okay? You have to have oil for fuel, which runs the trucks that bring the stuff to the stores. If all that was to go down, then shipping rates would go down. The cost to make the stuff would go down. They could lower the prices and sell it to us at a lower cost because they have a lower cost. So what's scary about the Democrats' zero emissions by 2050 or something, like some ridiculous thing like that, is that if we have no oil energy, no natural gas power plants, we're going to be working on solar. Could you imagine a diesel rig running on batteries? That actually has gone through a test cycle. So a trucker can go about 300 miles, depending on his load, on a full charge battery in one of those new battery-powered trucks. I almost call them diesel trucks. And then they have to charge for 8 to 10 hours. So they could do 300 miles before their road time is up. They could easily do 300 miles. And any truckers out there, definitely chime in to tell us how fast you can do 300 miles. Legally, that is. And then they have to charge for 8 to 10 hours. And then they go back on the road for 300 more miles. And then they have to stop again. Severe supply-demand shortages. Yeah, eliminate it all. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, drill, baby, drill is the best thing that can be said by our president. Because we have so much oil right under our feet. We don't have to go outside the country. Some people may ask, and I'm asked a lot in my office, but because of the job I do and the uniform I wear, I cannot really talk politics, especially when I got clowns hanging on my walls, if you know what I mean. They ask me, are you voting for Trump? And here's my answer.
You're goddamn right.
Yes, I am voting for Trump. And I'm trying to get everybody I know to vote for Trump. And it's interesting because even the animals don't like Kamala. Watch this clip right here. Oh my God, guys. That dog was like, Trump's awesome, Trump's office, Kamala. You know, it's pretty sad when even a dog knows which one is the scary one for our country. Listen to your dog. They'll tell you. They'll tell you the truth. And I don't know if you noticed, but by the way, my flag is fixed. I got an email that says, did you know that your flag is messed up in the background? I was going to make a big old deal about it. What? My flag? But my son was in here moving some stuff around, and he fixed my flag for me. So thank you, son. So yeah, it's very interesting, this election, and everybody does have a Democrat in their family. Everyone does, and as well as I do, talking to a Democrat is like talking to a wall until you say something and back it up with facts, and they cannot handle that you've just proven that their party is crooked, cheating, lying. That's what happened with my son-in-law. He always claimed to be the middle ground, oh, I'm an independent. But I showed him the proof that Kamala's little earrings, I'm sure you've seen it. And the CEO, I believe it was the CEO? Okay. I believe the CEO was one that responded and was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure those are our earrings. And then we have the CNN whistleblower, the one that just could not stand. They probably went to bed that night and they couldn't sleep because they couldn't live with themselves and what they helped the Democrats do. And that is cheat. So she or he, I don't know gender. For some reason in my mind, I think it's a she because, sometimes women, they're very smart and they catch on to things sometimes a little quicker than men do. And I think in my mind, I see a female. I haven't heard of any names. If you know, leave a comment. It'd be interesting for us all to know. Came out and they said on record, Kamala was given all the questions ahead of time. So she had time to prepare for the questions. And did you notice how well structured her sentences were? Someone was feeding her lines. And conspiracy. No, facts are already come out. Because she was the most coherent. I actually understood what she was saying. It was still all bullshit, but I understood what she was trying to say. And it still scared the shit out of me. But she was way more structured. And then you go with the Oprah thing. Oh my God, the Oprah thing. She's back to her normal self. Check out this Oprah video.
I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun.
I did not know that.
If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot.
Yes. I hear that. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that. But my staff will deal with that later.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I didn't want to play all of it. I just want to play a short snippet. And the mother, the victim of the school shooting, was crying and telling a story about her trauma. And the Kamala comes up, if someone come to my house, I'd shoot them. They'd be dead, motherfuckers. Well, she didn't say that, but... And she starts cackling and laughing. My staff will take care of that later. Yeah, your staff is CNN. It's NBC, ABC, whatever the hell acronyms there are out there that support her. Cackling Kamala's back in a disgraceful show of disrespect. And I know Trump, if Trump was sitting there and he saw this mother crying, he would have gone up and put his arm around her and said, what can I do to stop this from happening again? If I'm elected, I'm going to start making sure that your kids are safe. We're going to post armed guards to protect your child. We're going to fund metal detectors in some of the schools that require it. We're going to create a system where all the doors are locked and only one entry point has to be buzzed in no matter who the hell you are. And then he would have looked down at her and said, are you needing a job? I'm just kidding about that one. But that's the kind of guy Trump is. He wouldn't sit and make a freaking joke about shooting somebody right after the mother cried. Even Biden knew, long time ago, when Biden and Harris debated. Biden slammed Harris. Take a look at this.
When Senator Harris was the Attorney General for 8 years in the state of California, there were two of the most segregated school districts in the country, in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. And she did not, like, I didn't see a single solitary time she brought a case against them to desegregate them. Secondly, she also was in a situation where she had a police department when she was there that in fact was abusing people's rights. And the fact was that she, in fact, was told by her own people, that her own staff, that she should do something about and disclose to defense attorneys like me that you, in fact, have been, the police officer did something that did not give you information would exculpate your client. She didn't do that. She never did it. And so what happened? Along came a federal judge and said, enough, and he freed 1,000 of these people. If you doubt me, Google 1,000 prisoners freed, Kamala Harris.
Okay, right there, man. Right there. Even he knows. He was forced to have her come in because she was a DEI. They want to say, oh, look, we have the first female president, and the Democrats did it. Of course, that probably got a lot of women voting for him, but that's all turned around now because they just realized just because she's a woman doesn't mean she's going to do anything good for our country. Oh, yes. The wonderful, wonderful world of Democrats, right? Speaking of woke, check this out.
Did you know that you can get your prep for free? Absolutely. With Mr. You could get your...
Okay, do you ever get that commercial when you're watching YouTube? You're watching Cobra Strikes Back and all of a sudden a bunch of transsexual faggots come up on the screen there? I went in and let me throw it up here. You can't block it. You cannot block those ads from coming up. They make you watch these faggots. What? I can't say that? I can't say faggots? All right, I was just told that I might be being a little insensitive. Okay, calling gay men faggots. But if you look at the definition of faggots, unless the woke people have changed the definition, it means a bundle of sticks. But in this case, it's used to describe a bundle of dicks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a long, long week. I've been working so hard out on the property. And for those of you that are interested in progress reports on our property, I will start composing a video of all my little clips I have taken. I'm going to be putting those up pretty soon so that you can see the progress. I got about 40 feet left of footers to pour, and then I will be ready to start putting the blocks up, build the blocks up, and then I can put my piers and my beams in, right? And then I could start putting in floor joists. It's getting exciting. Pretty soon I'm going to start having a house. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. It's an exciting thing. But anyway, you guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. I haven't had a lot of time researching things, but... wait 1 minute! I've got one more video to show you. I forgot it. All right, guys. Do this. Bring up Google and Google videos of Trump bussing in supporters. Okay? I did it. I couldn't find anything. But then you do the same thing, videos of Kamala bussing in supporters. That's right. That's right. Kamala is known for bussing in all of her, well, not all of her supporters, but bussing in supporters. And who wouldn't want a free ride to a concert? Because that's basically what Kamala does, is have all these stars and stuff come out and perform. So, I mean, I might even catch the Kamala bus to go see, like, you know, a band like Led Zeppelin. Well, that'd be kind of hard. But you know what I mean. But anyway, check out this last little clip, and then we'll wrap it up. Check it out. Absolutely, guys. Can you believe that? She has absolutely bussed in her people. That's not the first time. That's not the first and only example of it. If she didn't have all these stars performing and bussing in these people, no one would really show up. So, anyway, here's one more video. I'm just going to throw it in and a little tidbit. I don't know exactly where they're at, but I would think it would be like a fire station or something because it's not a big crowd.
There he is.
All right, guys. You see what I mean. Biden and Kamala come in. Crickets. Trump comes strolling in like he always does, confident and everything, and everybody starts cheering. Yeah! Trump is here. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first video, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out our other 10 videos that we have done. I bring a lot of videos to light. I share my opinions. I try to joke around, make you laugh and everything. Joy! Fuck joy. Stay safe, stay free, stay American. Vote for Trump. Please.